Hello friends, welcome to my channel Biomania. I am your biology teacher and once again I am with my video related with the eukaryotic cell, and in this video I am going to teach you about the structure of nucleus, its genetic material which is present inside the nucleus. It means about the DNA and chromosomes. The chromosome structures and the types of chromosomes, all things I will cover in this video. So watch it very carefully. Are you ready for this fabulous journey? So let's start with the structure of the nucleus. Oh yeah, before starting the structure of nucleus, I want to show you something. I just want to eat that pizza. You can see here that this is a pizza which is having a structure like cell. Here you can see a big mushroom piece just like nucleus, around it the tomato, and here is the mitochondria, that is also mushroom pieces. Vacuole is there, Golgi bodies, onions, they have made onions like Golgi bodies, and small particles, I don't know what is that, but it is ribosome, and I think it's contain all parts of the cells. You can say the all cell organelles they contain. Cytoplasm is also there, and they have made with the pizza sauce the cell membrane. Definitely I love to eat that kind of pizza. I found that image, so immediately I saved it for you guys. You just have a look at. Have your pizza. Now start with the nucleus structure, which is the main thing I have to teach you in this video. Yeah. Here you can see the complete structure of nucleus. You know guys, nucleus is discovered by Robert Brown. Don't be confused with the scientist name, because a same kind of scientist name is present in the discovery of cell, but he is Robert Hooke. So guys, don't be confused with the name. He is Robert Brown. Robert Brown in year 1831 discovered the nucleus. And just like in our body, brain controls all the functions of our body, how the heart will work and how the liver will work, how the kidney will work, or you can say the whole process which is going inside the body is controlled by the brain. Just like that, the nucleus has the ability to control all the activities of the cell. So you can say that is the brain of the cell. Or in another way you can say that is the office of the factory. Instead of office, you can say it the head office of the factory, because it has the capability to control all the cell organelles, their function, and all the process which are continuously going inside a cell. And now the most important part is that yeah, I know that is also important part, that it is the brain of the cell, and but the second most important part is that it contains nearly all cells DNA. But there are two cell organelles, that is mitochondria and chloroplast. I am writing the short form. They have their own DNA. So the some functions of these two cell organelles are controlled by the nucleus, and rest of them are controlled by their own DNA which they are having inside them. Okay, so they are also known as the semi-controlled cell organelles, because they have the capability to control few works of them. So you can say now the nucleus contains the almost the complete genetic material of the cell. Clear? Now comes toward the structure of the nucleus. Here you can see that the outer covering which is present here, that is the nuclear membrane. Here it is showing only one structure, that is the nuclear membrane, but actually it has two parts, the outermost, or you can say the outer nuclear membrane, and the second one is the inner nuclear membrane. Okay, so now on that membrane there are tiny pores are present. What is the function of that nuclear pore? I will tell you later in the video. You have to just remind that thing right now, that it contains the small nuclear pores on it. And there is a dense region which is present inside the nucleus, and that dense region is known as the nucleolus. That is nucleolus, that is nucleus. Clear? Here you can see the condensed form of chromatin thread is present. There are some granule like structure is present, that is known as the granules, and a liquid which is filled inside the nucleus, that is known as the karyoplasm. In some places you will get to know it as a nucleoplasm. As I have told you in previous video of prokaryote versus eukaryote, that karyo means, or you can say the karyon means nucleus, so we can call it karyoplasm. And here you can see the diffuse form of chromatin, and there are some fiber like structure which are present inside the nucleus, that is known as the fibrils. Clear? Now come towards the structure of nuclear envelope and the structure of nucleolus. As I have told in the previous diagram that it surrounds the nuclear structure, and I have also told you that it is formed by the two membrane, that one is the inner and outer membrane. Yeah, you have seen there are dotted with thousands of nuclear pores. It means so many nuclear pores are present there, and the function of that nuclear pores is here to allow to cross the little runners, just like some proteins, some RNA and other molecules. And guys, you know, the main thing which is happening is there is the formation of protein, because so many ribosomes are present on the wall of the nucleus, or you can say the endoplasmic reticulum, that is the rough endoplasmic reticulum, you can say in short form, that is the RER, rough endoplasmic reticulum, which is attached with the nucleus wall. It contains a number of ribosomes there, and which are responsible for the formation of protein. And you know guys, protein is very important for the function of any kind of cell, because all enzymes are protein. You have to remember this sentence, that all enzymes are protein. But you cannot say that all proteins are enzyme. It is not vice versa. Okay, so there are so many reactions which are going inside the cell, and they all needs enzyme for their, as a precursor, or you can say for as they're increasing their speed or decreasing their speed. For different function there are so many enzymes, and they all are made up of protein. So protein is very, very important for the cell. Okay guys, now I think it is clear to you that how it is important for us. Now there I have told you that there is a dense region which I have shown you in that diagram, that region, and that region is known as the nucleolus, and that is the place where the assembly of ribosomes begin. So that is also a very important point here. Actually the formation of nucleolus occurs at only a moment, not always it is present in the nucleus. A particular moment it will form, and you are able to see only in that moment. After that you are not able to see the nucleolus inside the nucleus. Okay, this type of diagram I have shown you in the prokaryotic versus eukaryotic cell, somewhat like that. Here I have described it in each part. Here you can see the DNA structure. Here you can see, just like there are different bonds are present here, you can see adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. It can be anyone. I am writing just randomly AT, AT. Okay, because adenine combined with thymine and guanine combines with the cytosine. Okay, I will teach you DNA in a separate video, so that it will clear your complete doubt related with the DNA. So here you can see the DNA. On the DNA there are different kinds of genes are present. There are so many genes are present in the whole DNA, and when that DNA start wrapping around the histone protein like that, that is the histone protein, and this is the DNA which is surrounding the histone. and then after the nucleosome will form, and that nucleosome will again start coiling like that. Here you can see the coiling. This type of coiling you can see in telephone wire, just like same coiling. It is present here, and now it is forming a condensed form, that is the chromatin fiber. And that chromatin fiber again start condensing to form the chromosome. Here is the chromosome. Here you can see the condensed form of the chromatin fiber, and now here you can see the chromosome. As I have told you in earlier videos that gene, DNA, chromosome, chromatin fibers, they all are one thing. They do not have any kind of difference. Genes are present on DNA. DNA wrap around the histone protein, and that histone protein histone protein contains the DNA around it, and then again it forms a chromatin fiber, and then it's more condensed, and then it will form a chromosome. So that is the one thing, and that condensation is going on just because inside the nucleus there is a very less space. So we have to accommodate the number of chromosome, or you can say the 23 pairs of chromosome. When we talk about the humans, it means 46 chromosome they have to accommodate in that small place. So that's why that compact structure is required. I think that is clear to you. Now you are not confusing with these terms, genes, DNA and chromatin fiber, chromosome, they all are one. Now come towards the structure of chromosome. I will show you here. Oh yeah, there is one more diagram which is showing clearly. That is a just like 3D structure here. Here is the DNA. You can see that is a complete big cell that I also have taken from the internet. Here you can see that this is the nucleus, and this is the chromatin fibers which are present inside the nucleus, and this is, you can say that, the DNA, and this is a kind of machinery by which proteins are forming, that is here ribosome. Okay, so most probably that is the ATS ribosome, because it is showing a eukaryotic cell. So that is the ATS ribosome, and this is the ribosome which is continuously producing a protein structure. Here you can see mitochondria is present, and there are DNA, and there are, you can see, there are so many processes are continuously going on. It means so many types of proteins are forming regularly. So that, I think, a very good diagram. Here you can learn so many things simultaneously. Now come towards the structure of chromosome. Here is the chromosome, a little description about it, that it is the structure that contains genetic information that is passed on from one generation to the next generation. It means DNA is very, very important for us, because if we are getting the quality of our parents, or we are getting the habits or structure or our looks like our parents, that is just because of the DNA which is coming from the generation to generation, which is continuously passing on. So that is a very important thing. Here you can see the chromosomes. So many chromosomes are present here. That is a real picture. And now I am going to show you a structure of a single chromosome here. Here you can see that this is the central portion of the chromosome that is known as the centromere. And that centromere, it has a one long arm on one side and the short arm on the another side. And that short arm is known as the P arm, and that long arm is known as the Q arm here. And at the time of division, it divides into its sister chromatids here, and both sister chromatids are connected through the centromere. And here you can see the end of the chromosome is known as the telomere here. Now, on the basis of the position of centromere, chromosome is divided into the 4 types. When the centromere is present at the middle of the chromosome, then it is the metacentric position. So after watching the chromosome structure, you can tell that it is metacentric, or it is summeta, or it is acro, or it is telocentric. When it is slightly towards the short arm, or you can say one is the short arm and one is having the long arm, that position is actually the submetacentric chromosome. And here that is the submetacentric chromosome, because in metacentric the both arms looks equal. P and Q arm both looks equal here, and here this is the short arm and that is here the Q arm, that is the long one. And in the case of acrocentric chromosome, here you can see the chromosome centromere is about to the end of the P arm, or you can learn that term acrocentric from, as you have studied the structure of a sperm. It was just like that, somehow like that. I'm just drawing the rough one, and that is the neck portion and that is the tail here, and that portion is generally known as the acrosome, and that portion is the acrosome. So you can learn that that tip portion is the acrosome. So when it is going towards the end of the P arm, that is the acrocentric position of the chromosome. And when it is at the end of the short arm, or you can say the P arm, or you can say at when the centromere is present at the end of the arm, that is the telocentric position. Okay guys, all these positions are very clear. You, whenever you see the chromosome, you can easily identify that which type of chromosome is that. And I will definitely prepare one more video of chromosome with its complete structure, so that it will clear in your mind forever. Now I think for now it is clear that what is the general structure of chromosome and its types, and the structure of nucleus, genetic material. It means it's again about the chromosome and the structure of nucleus, the structure of ribosomes, and its function, its nucleolus, each and everything. I think it is now clear. If you are having any doubt related with the video or any topic related with the which is present in the video, you can ask in comment section and I will answer you that question. And if you want to learn anything else related with that topic, you can also tell that thing. I will definitely tell you, or I will definitely prepare a separate video for you guys. And for the complete updation, you have to subscribe my channel Biomania. And if you like that video, please don't forget to like it. And I think that is sufficient for this one. Ready to meet you again and waiting for the next video also. I'm going to post video very soon for the next DNA and chromosome as soon as possible. And that's enough for this one. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.